now live.
Ah. Hello.
Well,
Hello.
I mean, they can hear us, so that's a plus. Yay. Now, tweet here in a moment. Okay, and tweeted. And yay, my cookie still says Revenant Day 11. Joy. Felicia has tentacles coming out of her backside.
Huh?
In the chat. Chris posted Felicia's woo with tentacles coming out the backside.
Yeah, I can't remember where I saw someone do that before, but it actually lines up pretty good.
It just reaffirms the fact that I call babies parasites.
I too call babies parasites.
Wow.
Pregnant women don't like it.
Just like Eileen.
No, they really don't.
Not a fan.
At work, I had to use parasito because the two pregnant women are both Hispanic.
Nancy and I have a friend who actually, while she was pregnant, dubbed her unborn child that.
Well, it is. It cannot sustain life outside the host.
It's true.
So, there's that. Alright, give me a few minutes, and then we'll go ahead and get our faces on there and do all the fun stuff. So entertain whatever masses there may be, voices of the internet.
Oh.
No pressure.
I'm not continue to stare at my tickets and try to make sense of it.
So shall we begin early in the attempt to try and remember what we were doing a month ago?
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Where's my notes?
Oh yes, it was the gnome who owned the In Stitches tailoring shop, whose daughter might be a mage, probably is a mage, and therefore we are rescuing them.
And we went to the Broken Rowboat, and then we went to the Deceitful Princess, is what we're going to use to get them out.
Yes. And we met Gerda Hilda Metalfinger, Karg's bitchy aunt.
Oh, yeah. And Sarnaya, did I say Nancy's person's name right? Has promised many favors, big huge.
Sarnia.
Sarnia. I can't say my own name.
Well, you guys have only been together for like a day, so names should still be difficult. Alright, let's go ahead and put our faces up there. Let's put our faces up here. Hello.
And Nancy just lost connection.
Jesus. Per the usual, I mean, if we don't have technical difficulties with at least one of us, there's just not a Saturday gaming session. Or a Sunday gaming session sometimes. Which means the cameras are gonna go fucked up.
Yay.
Oh.
Joy. I might put us back on the starting soon screen if that happens. Like, no, we didn't do that thing where we put our faces up there. That's crazy talk. Yeah, it says she's away again. Unavailable.
User is offline. Connecting.
Yep. Alright, while we wait for Nancy, if anybody
She has a very
is...
thoughtful expression on her face.
I mean, yeah, she almost looks like me that one time I froze. What was it? Was it this, or was it... I can't... It was something like this, or...
It was
It was like this, like this.
Yes, and I was copying you.
It's like,
Well, she hasn't tried to text me.
She
So
probably
I've heard
doesn't
my phone
realize.
buzz.
Hello, MF Shark One. How are you? How are you doing?
I keep trying to
We
use
are...
the wrong mouse for the wrong computer.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. As you can see, one of my players is quite frozen. It is.
Maybe she should just let it go.
Let it go, let it go. Every girl is gone.
Ghost played a long dark.
I'll go back. Go back to my I'll go back to my work over here.
You know, it's just. Do you wanna text her and let her know? Hey, you're not online anymore.
I think she probably knows.
Does she though? She's probably sitting there having a conversation like, why is nobody else talking?
I don't think so. I mean, VC makes it pretty darn obvious.
What does it come up and say, dumbass, you're offline? Because that's pretty obvious.
Yeah, well, everybody else freezes, and the little lines turn, the bars turn red, and...
Yeah.
I don't know if she actually pays attention to BC, though, if she's watching Roll20. Of course, she's not in Roll20 either, so...
Maybe her whole thing went kaput.
I think so.
Maybe.
Let me see if I can get a hold of her. I'll be right back.
Yeah, see if there's a ETA on that. While Danny is contacting Nancy, for anybody interested in my non-tabletop RPG streams, y'all can pick the next game, or at least help pick the next game I play by typing ! Pick game. It'll take you to a Google survey thing. I don't know what the fuck they're called. I don't know what they're called. So there's that. There's a fuck ton of games to choose from. Like a metric fuck ton. Which is much larger than a shit ton, if anybody is wanting to know. And then ! Store will take you to the, to my Stream Elements store page, where I've added in a option to purchase or get a random pewter effing cool miniature sent to you. Is Barbie Mystery Island 2 on the list? No, and if it ever makes it on my list, I will commit ritual suicide.
Why? It's gotta be delightful.
Barbie's Mystery Island 2? That sounds like a really, really bad Scooby-Doo episode.
There was a 1, obviously. Unless they just went straight to 2.
Who knows? Not really my gameplay type. Not really into those games. Does the vote allow write-ins? Yes, it does. It's a written vote thing. If I don't own the game, though, don't expect me to purchase it because I have over 200 games on my list of games that I need to play that I have not.
Can you go back to breathing voice?
So...
Go back to what voice?
Her computer restarted.
Oh.
Blue screen?
I don't know. It just said
It's Windows 10.
Computer is restarting.
Is it Windows 10?
I would assume.
Either blue screen, which didn't actually show her a blue screen, or updates.
I hate Windows 10 so much.
Sometimes, yep. Send you 2 copies of Barbie's Mystery Island 2 just in case you lose the first one. Please don't. Please do not send me that game.
Oh my god, you have wizardry?
Excuse me. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
6, 7, and 8.
Excuse
Because
me.
they were free through through Twitch Prime. No, the kitty wants attention.
I know, but I am allergic to him. He has his little...
He doesn't care.
Well, I was trying to feel... I found the stethoscope and I lost the stethoscope, but... I was trying to feel if he was breathing properly, but then he decided to move.
You know, you joke about your cat being past his expiration date. I have a feeling there's a reason he's holding on.
to murder me?
Yes, to murder you first.
I get...
He's given you the death stare.
I can't tell...
And of course, the white part makes it look like he's like grinning at you. Like you're dead, bitch. Just
I
wait.
can't tell if he is...
You can't tell if he's what?
I can't tell if he's starting to belly breathe or not, because he also has herpes, which causes scarring in his sinus cavities, and so he breathes funny anyway, and so whenever he's like a little weird, I'm like, "Are you dying?" But so I put my stethoscope away, so I stopped being obnoxious about it. But now I'm like, I would need to find the stethoscope. I think he's okay. I don't know.
Haven't you played some of these?
No.
Seriously?
I mean, I've played a little bit of them. I've never beaten them.
Wow.
I was one of those gamers that was like, I'm gonna play this game, yay! Oh wait, new game, yay! Oh wait, new game, yay! I just fucking... I mean, I beat the Mass Effect series, I beat the Dragon Age series, but, I mean, that wouldn't be something too bad to play on stream, so...
Well, I see 3 on here that I would love to see you play.
Are they rage-inducing?
Do they need to be?
No. But pretty much any game I have is now apparently rage-inducing. I'll just swear at it.
What, are you turning into Alicia?
No, I'm not that bad.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that, everybody.
That's fine. Your computer just was an asshole.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes.
Computers are like that sometimes.
It's been acting that way. I'm gonna have to have a chat and a
Like
timeout.
throwing rocks at rabbits. Yes, MF, like throwing rocks at rabbits. Just, oh god, that was such a pain in the ass. Alright, everybody's back. Alright, now, before we start, any other computer in this call want to fuck up for any other reason, do so now.
I'll just disappear randomly. It's okay.
Chris, just why you gotta turn your camera off, man? Blue screens. Except for mine. Mine don't fuck up, because I'm actually streaming. That'd be bad. Alrighty then, so those are the announcements I had. You know, miniatures, if you want to get your hands on some free miniatures, go ahead and go to the store and I will send you a random miniature. By Effin' Cool Miniatures, they are all pewter, they're all very well made, high detail. I don't have any sitting out right now that I can show you because I prepackaged them all and numbered them, so you are truly getting a random miniature. I have no idea what you're going to get. You're going to get number 1 or whatever number I happen to be on. So, fun times. Also, real quick, thanks Cosmic Candy for the follow yesterday after the raid. So, thank you. And that's all I have. Let's go around and tell everybody who you are and who you play. Emily.
I'm Prince Kitty, and I play Celestia, who is a elf magic user, which is a no-no.
Yeah, huge no-no. Chris.
I am Calcular. I play Card Hammerstone, a half-orc, half-dwarf blacksmith.
Alright. Nancy.
Well, I play Sarnia Varden. She is a half-elf, half-human rogue.
Alright. And Danny.
I am playing Dirk Quicksteel, and I am a gnome procurer, shall we say.
Yes, let's shall. Okay. Who would like to recap last month? For the viewers, yeah, there was nobody here. MF came in after we got done.
You mean we gotta do it again?
Yeah. Just a quickie.
Okay, notes. Where are notes? There are notes. So, in broad strokes, we found our way to the In Stitches tailoring shop, where we discovered a family of gnomes. The owner, Tankus, and his wife and daughter, who are about to be eliminated because the little girl is a mage, which is bad news, and so we are mobilizing in a way in a desperate plan to save them from elimination.
Okay.
Although not by having them lip sync for their lives. We have made arrangements with Captain Ingrid of the Deceitful Princess to get them to safety. We also encountered Gerda Hilda Middle Finger. I almost
no, that's
said
your NPCs.
Freudian slip. Karg's bitchy aunt, who wants Karg to settle down and pay attention to his studies, namely being her lackey at the blacksmith. But to be fair, she's pretty good at what she does. And Dirk commissioned a Dirk from her. And that's kind of the broad strokes. Is there anything else important I forgot?
Weren't we supposed to deliver them in a box or a crate to the captain?
Oh, well, details.
Just making sure I remembered it right.
I think so. Prove me wrong.
Yes, a Credo Gnomes.
And Dirk is frustrated at the general lack of respect he's being given as a representative of the Gnomish legally ordered procurement agency, i.e. GLOP.
Okay.
The agency may need to rethink their branding.
So I believe we left off with you guys meeting back at the tavern and waiting for nightfall. Yes?
I think so.
Yes. We were having dinner, I believe.
Yep. Of I lost my notes. They're floating around here somewhere. My notes are around here somewhere. Yes, stew. The famous stew.
The stew is already better for Enzine. Sat in the pot for the bulk of the day. It was much less good this morning at breakfast when it was fresh.
No, it was fresh at lunch. It wasn't fresh at breakfast.
Oh, lunch.
Or were you meeting back at the blacksmith's? I can't remember.
No, we were back at the. I think we were back again.
No, because I remember Dirk running to the inn to get the ale for the ship captain.
That's right.
Oh, so we already ate?
I don't remember. It's been a month, y'all.
Yeah.
It's been a month.
I
should probably start watching the VODs. Just to keep up with stuff. Alright. But we'll say that yeah, you ran around, did what you had to do before the closing of the shops, for Dirk, because you wanted to run around and grab a gem for the
Which I did because I met the jeweler.
Yep.
Whose name was Joseph.
I don't remember. Joseph.
Not Joseph. Joseph.
Joseph. Yes, you met the
He was
jeweler.
also a gnome. Gnome Solidarity.
Mm-hmm. Got the gem. Took it. Wait, did you actually buy the gem, or did? Yeah, you did. You did. Took it back to Kargzant to make you
For the
for the pummel
For the
of
commission.
Dirt.
Yes.
Yes. And then from there, I think you guys were gonna go and wait out till like nightfall. About what time are you going to make your way to In Stitches again?
well, certainly at least until dark.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to wait until like late and the streets are more clear, or?
Now, I think there still needs to be some traffic so that we don't stand out.
Okay.
There still needs
Okay.
to be some people
I
going
agree.
about some late evening, well, not late evening, but early evening business.
Okay. So you guys wait until about an hour or so after dinner time. So it's dark out. Lanterns are being lit on the streets and in doorways. There are regular patrols of city guards. What would you guys like to do?
Are we just going back?
Well,
to
what
the-
was the? I mean, what was?
The We're all very confused.
Riveting entertainment, folks. Riveting.
That's right.
So the plan was to get them in crates in the shop. They were to pack. Isn't that right? You're looking confused, Tanya. Or sneak them out of the shop somehow into the sewers.
Sneak them out of the shop, get them into the sewers, get them to the deceitful princess, where Ingrid is prepping a crate large enough for a gnome family.
Right. I knew there were crates involved.
There were crates.
There were crates.
Yes, there are indeed crates involved, but you're not going to have to tote crates through the city.
Right.
Okay.
They're so crates.
I was thinking that too.
Good. Somebody got the reference.
Actually, I believe it's pronounced Socrates.
So, I guess we will cautiously make our way to the shop. Dare I say stealthily, at least I will, attempt to be as stealthy as possible, kind of staying behind buildings and in the alleys so as not to draw attention.
Okay. Real quick, RPG Labs, thank you so much for the raid. 9 people. Welcome in. We are just getting started for anybody just joining us. The group, this is a fantasy age game, and the group is currently in the process of attempting to smuggle a gnome family out of the city because their young daughter is a mage, and in this particular city and the surrounding island itself, mages are basically outlawed. So we're gonna see what shenanigans they come up with. So yeah, you guys make your way to In Stitches, and as you remember, the proprietor had indicated that they live above the shop. Would everybody? You know what? What are you gonna do when you get there? You're gonna like, stake out the area. What are you guys gonna do?
I think that as the stealthier members of the party, Dirk and Sarnia should be the ones to help get them from the shop to the sewers,
Okay.
while Celestia and Karg keep a lookout.
Yeah, because I'm thinking Sarnia, being a rogue, would know kind of the back ways to get places.
Okay.
As does Dirk, and Dirk also has his knowledge of the sewer system.
Well, I can stay out here and distract somebody if we need to.
Okay. Alright, so as you make your way through the streets, there's some activity, not a great deal, but there's some activity. You have a couple people leaving their homes to, go out of town for the evening. It's not as packed as it is during the day. But there's also not as many guards as there are during the day. You do see a handful of patrols, and they patrol in twos. So as you make your way through the city, towards In Stitches, Make a perception check. Either straight perception. If you have seeing or smelling, I will allow that.
Okay, I know.
That's a 14 for
Okay.
Dirk. That is a 15 for Celestia.
Thank you. I was like,
Okay.
That is a 10 for Sarnia.
And 14 for Karg.
And a 14 for Karg.
Okay. Yeah, as you make your way to In Stitches, you can spot a few like sewer entrances, but it takes several different entrances to realize which one is going to be large enough for Karg to fit in. There are several that the smaller individuals of the group could easily fit in. But for the larger members of the group, there's only like one or two that you see that would work out. And they're about 4 or 5 like blocks, general idea, for distance from In Stitches.
When you say the larger members of the party, who does that include aside from Karg?
Mostly just Karg. Everybody else, while a little bit taller, is not like the same width as they are tall. And Karg's not the same width as he is tall, but he's pretty big.
Yeah.
Bulky. Beefy.
Yeah, swing a hammer all day, you're gonna get some muscle.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Dan. Yes, I am.
Well, perhaps we can get to the closest sewer entrance, and then Karg can meet us at the docks.
Okay.
If Karg is okay with that. Karg, are you okay with that?
Yeah, as a, I suppose mender would be the word. Being out making a delivery at night is not out of the realm of possibility. So I could probably get by just strong-arming anyone that happens to stop me.
Great. So then we can use the closest sewer entrance, rather than having to go several blocks.
Alright, the closest sewer entrance is...
That isn't out in the open, like in the middle of the square. Or something like that.
Well, then in
Because
that
I know how
case,
your mind works.
I'm just doing exactly what you said. The closest sewer entrance is going to be, like, not quite a block over. There is... Okay, so to the south of In Stitches, there are 2 very large buildings. And there is a very narrow walkway between the 2 buildings that passes under a staircase. And there is a sewer entrance under that staircase.
Perfect.
So...
What businesses or are in those buildings, or are they residences, or...
They look like they're probably tenements.
Okay. Perfect. Nobody living there would want to cooperate with guards much.
You do know that there's a high prize, or a reward for turning in mages.
Well, they don't know that anybody with us is a mage.
True. True. Okay.
When we get within 6 yards of the sewer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast. I'm going to try to go out of sight and cast Shadow's Embrace.
Okay. Before or after you get the family?
After. While we're
Okay.
doing-
Okay. So you guys have staked out the area. You kind of know the layout of what you want to do, and you make your way to In Stitches, and the front door is locked up for the night with the closed sign in the window. What would you guys like to do?
Is there a side entrance or like the
There's a
home
back.
entrance?
Yeah, there's a back entrance.
Okay, that's where I will head.
Me too.
Okay. You guys, so you and Sarnia are making your way around back. Emily, your character is waiting where? Going with them or waiting somewhere?
I'm gonna wait. Kind of towards the front, but around the corner, just so
Okay.
I can watch, but not.
Okay,
be,
there's
like,
a
in
you're
front.
you're actually around the front and on the corner. There's a tree there, so you can hide. You can kind of be near the tree and out of general sight of the street,
Okay.
more or less. And then of course they have the In Stitches has a lantern lit on their front door. That's on the opposite side of the front of the building of the tree, so you have a little bit of like shadowed area where you can stand in.
Okay.
And if you're actively trying to hide, please make a I think it's Dex. I think it's Dex.
Oh, I followed that.
I think
Yeah,
Dex
it is
is the
Dex.
stealthy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I was like, I just shared a spell that said exactly what that was.
Oh yeah, no, you are absolutely, totally, without a doubt, hidden.
2, 4, 6. All 6. Only I was in purple.
Yes, if only your hair wasn't a bright color. Alright, so Sarnia and Dirk, you make your way around to the back. And there's like a little bitty courtyard behind In Stitches, where you have the In Stitches door, you have another door to the east. In Stitches is on the south side. To the east side, there's another door with 2 lanterns on it. There's a well in the center. There is a small rickety staircase on the west side that leads up to a slightly elevated back entranceway to what looks like an inn. And then there is another slightly larger alley heading north, not very far. It turns around a corner around the inn. Would you guys please make perception checks for me? Seeing if you have it.
Sure. Okay.
That's a 17 for Dirk and an 11 for Sarnia.
17 for Dirk. Dirk, you can see something on the roof of the building opposite this very small courtyard of In Stitches. It is a humanoid-shaped and sized lump laying prone on the roof. And you see it as you round the corner to go to the back door.
Okay, I stop Sarnia and point silently to draw her attention, but very surreptitiously, so I'm not going, you know.
What?
But just like, it's just keeping a very low profile.
Alright. Sarnia, how do you react to him stopping you going,
I have a look.
alright, there
Would
is...
I-
Go ahead.
Well, would I know of any individuals or organizations or whatever that do this kind of thing, or whether or not it would be just
Do what kind
somebody.
of thing?
Yeah.
Do what kind of thing? Lay on
uh,
roofs?
staking out roofs, if that's like something I would know about.
I mean, see, there's plenty of criminal elements that'll stake out roofs just to
Okay.
like, see if they can see into an upstairs window somewhere to see if there's anything worth nabbing.
Okay.
I mean, that's not outside of the realm of possibility here.
Okay. Where are they looking into? Or at least at best guess, anyway.
It's hard to tell. It's dark. You currently have a lantern on the side of the building where you're standing, so you have a bright light near you, and it's dark on the roof. So it's very difficult to tell where they're looking, or if it's just a human-sized lump of laundry that got chucked.
Okay.
Some angry patron of the inn decided to throw her boyfriend's clothing out the window and it landed on the roof. You're not really positive about this.
Okay.
Or as MF pointed out, peeping Toms.
Well, that's true. That's true.
I'm going to back away from the light,
Okay.
back down
Me
the
too.
side of the building,
Okay. So you back down the side of the building.
and
Where-
look for a way. Is there any way to climb up so I can get onto the roof where this figure supposedly
the figure's across the way. They're across they're across that small little courtyard behind the buildings.
Okay, so it's on the roof of the inn, or
So you have the inn. You have In Stitches. There's another building here, and there's a building here to make this little courtyard with the walkway
okay.
going all the way
okay, and the figure is on top of which roof?
on top of the roof that comes this way. So you have, and then there's In Stitches there.
Okay, well,
They're up here.
whatever building it's on top of, then I want to see if I can circle around. Well, from where I am, do I see any roof access? Or if not, then I'm going to circle around and look for some roof access so I can try and get up on that roof
Okay.
behind it.
There is that rickety-looking stairs leading up to an elevated doorway of the inn, which is not quite as high as the roof is, but it would give you a better climbing platform to get up to the inn's roof if that's where you wanted to go.
Well, I want to do the climbing wherever it would not be in view of the thing on the roof.
Okay. You can walk past. You can walk through the courtyard, past them into another small alleyway that's further north, and climb on their building from there. It's a steepled roof, and they're on like the steeple that's on your side. So if you come up the other side, they won't be able to see you.
Would it be possible to circle around, back down this alley around the front of?
Yes. Yeah.
And just do a circle around rather than going. I don't want to go through the courtyard.
Yeah. You can circle around the inn. There is a small alley, like a dirt path between the inn and the building that's on the north hand side. Is that what you'd like to do?
Yes.
Okay. Are you being stealthy about going around the inn?
Yes, I am.
Alright, make me a dexterity or stealth check if you have stealth.
9.
Okay. You don't have to be real stealthy going around the front of the inn. There's patrons in and out. A few people got drunk real early in the evening. As is in a large city with a large port. And you make your way around the north
By the
of
way,
the inn.
by the way, before I leave to do this, I whisper to Sarnia what I'm going to do.
Okay. I assume you also tell Celestia.
Yes, as I pass by.
Okay. Alright, so you circle around
I will
north.
also ask Celestia if anyone in her organization other than her would be watching this family.
I don't think so. Would they?
Probably not.
No, because the circus is in town. So, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't a
Somebody.
potential ally.
Yeah.
And then I will continue on.
Okay, so you make your way around, and you get to the northwest corner. It's not really a corner of the inn, because it's a rounded section of the inn, so you get to the northwest area.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And go to turn the corner into that alleyway, and in front of you, you see a dark figure standing, kind of pressed up against the inn.
And height, can I tell at least tall, short, middling?
Taller than you, about human height, about 5'9"-ish.
Okay, and I freeze. Have they seen me?
They don't appear to have. They appear to have their back to you.
Okay, can I? Is it?
He's kind of like leaning against the wall on one shoulder with his back to you, looking in towards that courtyard.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Can I tell any distinguishing characteristics of the clothing this person is wearing?
All you can see is a dark cloak. There is a weapon that you can see, like, protruding out the bottom of it. You would guess it's probably a longsword.
Okay.
And he's wearing well-made boots, but well-worn boots as well.
Okay.
Steal
All
his
right.
shoes.
What?
Steal his shoes?
Steal his shoes.
Steal his shoes.
I am...
Karg's not even there. I'm gonna assume Karg is probably somewhere nearby, though, in the event that shit goes sideways.
He is just strolling, taking in the night air, and making loops pretty much around the inn.
Okay.
I am going to...
I've been following Dirk too.
Oh, you left your corner and went to follow Dirk. Okay.
Sneak up on this person.
Okay, make another dexterity check.
15.
Okay. Let me see if they hear you. What do they have? Okay. Okay. You slowly creep up behind this individual. How close do you want to get?
I want to get as close as I can, and as I creep closer, seeing if there's anything else I can find to make some kind of identification as to who this person might be.
Okay. You creep up behind, and again, he's got a dark cloak on, hood pulled up. You make a perception check for me.
15.
Okay. As you creep up, he shifts a little bit, and you can see him reach up, like, into his cloak and do this sort of thing, scratching his head. And the portion of his arm that you can see come out of the cloak, he's wearing a city guard's uniform.
Oh.
So they're either suspicious or they're just making sure that these people don't escape. Or maybe we're on the verge of being too late and they're about to come in and grab these people.
What time of the night is it?
It's about an hour past dinner, so it's dark enough where the sun is down, but it's not late enough where the streets are empty.
Okay.
I mean, they might have gotten enough information that they didn't have to wait for as long as my person had gotten the intel for.
So things are more dire. Can I tell if... Okay, so city guard armor, what kind of armor do they normally wear, and where are their exposed points?
They are in light mail.
Okay.
And their exposed points, it's like a chain shirt, and the chain shirt usually goes down to about mid-thigh, and then they have some greaves on their legs to protect their shins and knees and stuff, but other than that, it's pretty much open in the groin area.
Okay, also, back of the knee would be exposed?
Yes.
And back of the neck?
Yeah, because he scratched his head, so he's probably not wearing a helmet.
Okay. Unfortunately, being short,
The back of the neck is probably not.
Not great option there.
Yeah.
So I am, except that won't silence him. Like over the back of the knee. That'll ensure he can't like run, but so I'm going to. Do I know that Sarnia is with me, following me?
I didn't make Sarnia make a stealth check because I didn't know she was following you until after you'd already said, "I'm here."
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah. Are you following him up to the guard? Are you like right behind him as he's following him up to this guy?
No. I'm basically
You're back at the corner. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a stealth roll for you to get around the inn.
Okay.
So it's a dex.
The dex. Okay.
If you don't have stealth, trained, yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking I might, but apparently not.
Well, if the word is not there, you don't have it.
I don't.
That is a 13.
Yeah, you probably are not real sure she's there.
Okay. So I'm going on the assumption that I'm by myself. Okay, so I don't, since unfamiliar game system, what are the rules on like throwing?
If it is
throwing attack rather than a melee attack.
As far as what?
As far as throwing my dirk.
So a ranged attack, basically, right?
So you when you picked your weapon, you opted to do the dagger rather than the throwing knife.
Right, that's right. You're right. Okay, thanks for reminding me. So
I would let you throw it. However, you'll take a -2 penalty.
Ooh.
No, I don't want to do that. What are rules on jumping?
don't honestly think there are rules on jumping in this. I can look. I don't think they went that in-depth with it, though.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is...
Oh, there is jumping. There's a focus for it, too.
Okay.
Oh, let's see what it says. It's on page 41. Jumping, springing and leaping. Great, thanks.
Okay.
It's a strength check is what it is.
Strength check. Okay. My strength isn't great. Because what I'd like to do is attempt to jump on the guy's back and stab him through the back of the neck.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
All right.
All this hostility.
Make a strength check for me.
Oh, come on, RNGesus. Ooh.
12.
Not bad. 13.
13, yeah. Okay. You like, step back 3 feet and get the quick little get a little momentum to jump.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, you leap on this guard's back, wrapping your arms, or like one arm around his neck like this, and you want to stab.
Yeah, and simultaneously, if I can, with the arm around my neck, be choking him.
Well, I mean, you'd have to anyways, just because your arm is so short, you have to get that grip.
Right, but I'm wanting to make sure that I'm applying extra pressure so that he has trouble breathing. And
you're applying as much pressure as your little gnomish arms can.
That's right.
Okay, so you're up here, you like this, and you want to stab down. You're probably going to hit him like right here in the soft spot. Go ahead and make an attack roll. With daggers.
And I hit the little die underneath roll. Is that right?
Yep.
Ugh. Sucky.
7 does not hit. So you jump up, wrap your arm around, and go to stab down, and end up twisting it just enough that deflects off of the chain that's on the shoulder beneath the cloak.
Okay.
And now everybody gets to roll initiative. And I'm gonna drag you guys onto this map here in a hot second. Hold on.
You want me to do initiative as well?
Yep. I'm gonna put you somewhere on the map. I'm gonna get Dirk over here on the map. Hold on a second.
I don't remember where I clicked for initiative.
Yeah,
it
wondering
is
too.
dexterity. If you don't have initiative trained.
I don't have initiative trained, then it's just dexterity.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so there's Dirk. There's Sarnia.
10.
There is Celestia. And we'll put Karg like right here at the front of the inn door. He's making his way around. Making his way downtown.
And Sarnia, Karg, and Dirk all have the exact same initiative. 10.
Nice. Alright, let me get these guys added. Let me get you guys added too.
Have we regained any hit points since Tanya, the crocodile fight?
That was that morning.
Okay.
Look up regaining health for me while I get you guys. Yeah, there's a thing in here about regaining health. I do not remember exactly where it is. Let's see your health. Health, healing, page 39.
Who's in here, you piece of crap buying function?
Read the health and healing thing real quick for me. You can read it out loud if you'd like. Oh, somebody's dog took a shit right outside my sliding glass door. God damn it.
Alright. When your character is wounded, there are several ways to heal. Another character can aid you with a heal action, as described previously in this chapter. You can't benefit from another heal action until you take more damage. You can take a breather after a combat encounter. This is a 5-minute rest that lets you catch your breath, tend to minor cuts and abrasions, drink some water, and so on. After a breather, you get back 5 plus Constitution plus level in health.
Then that you would get back that breather, yeah.
Okay. And then kind of the long rest of Fantasy Age is if you get at least 6 hours of restful sleep, you gain 10 plus Constitution plus level.
Okay. Alright.
So
Celestia, your initiative
12.
12. And everybody else was 10?
Yes.
Alright. Let me get the dudes added in as well.
plus 8.
I gotta scooch him down here so I can actually see the add turn thing. And I'll put him back up there. Ah, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Okay. Oh, let me get this over on the combat thing too. Yay, combat. Initiative for 4 of these guys. The guy you just attacked. 13 on the roof. Other guy, other guy. Alright, 13 for the guy you attacked. That's that one. 13. The guy on the roof got
This
a
last time. Why is it not?
10. The guy down here got 11. And that dude got a 10 as well.
Great job on the lighting, Tanya.
Is it working good for you this time?
Mm.
Is the lighting actually working on this map now?
It is for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not having weird things like I sometimes have.
Okay, good. Okay. So the first one up is the one that Dirk just tried to backstab. Alright. He is going to... I'm gonna close that book and put it on the floor for now. And we're gonna put this one on the floor for now. So I just have one book in front of me. He is going to attempt to disengage from Dirk, who is still clinging on to his back and neck. So he's going to make a strength check. I think he has... Nope, he doesn't. Alright. If you would like to make a contested check, you are welcome to.
Yes. What am I rolling?
Alright. Strength.
Strength. Because I am so strong. 11.
You rolled a 12.
Good stunt, by the way.
You did stunt on the strength check, but I don't know that there's anything that will actually increase that number for the stunt. I mean, you can look it up if you'd like, but, so he flips you over his shoulder, and you land on the ground in front of him. There.
Can I retain my grip on his hooded cloak? See if I can rip it off him as I fall.
Make a dexterity check.
12.
Sure. He flips you over his shoulder. You land on the ground with a nice thud. Wind's knocked out just a little bit. But you maintain a grip, like you grab the top of the hood and pull it over him as he does this, obscuring his vision for the time being. You can hear a muffled grunt and groan from him, after you just, stabbed him ineffectually with a knife. And now he's having to exert energy to flip you over his shoulder, with his cloak now covering his face. So he does not sound like a happy camper. He's being quite loud about the fact that shit's going down.
Good.
Celestia, you hear a scuffle from the north. And it's your turn.
Yes. So, I guess I will head that direction.
Alright.
How far can I walk?
You can walk whatever the squares are, whatever is equal to one of your distances.
Okay.
Go ahead and make that a little bit smaller so people can see it on the stream. Maybe not that small.
From the north? Okay.
From the north, yeah. Well, you can't walk through a house, but
Well, I can't see. Is that a house right there?
Yeah, that's a house right next to you. You're under the tree that's next to it.
Oh, yeah.
So if you can't see through it, you can't walk through it.
Okay. So I guess there?
Yep.
Okay, 1.
Yeah, ignore the feet thing. You're just gonna go.
I'm looking at the squares.
You're gonna do the squares at the bottom, yeah.
Yeah. So. There's 7 squares. Okay.
You can vaguely make out an individual standing over Dirk with a cloak pulled over his head where he can't see.
I guess I will. I can blast this person.
You will what?
How do I do that? Am I close enough to use a stave? I can't see.
Yeah, you can poke at him with the end of the staff.
I'll poke him.
You're gonna poke him? Ooh.
I'll poke him. Well.
12. Yeah, 12 just hits him.
2 damage.
You rush forward and jab the end of your staff at him. It hits his midsection, and you can hear "ooh" as you feel like you struck something very hard. Yep. And she's gonna take a call from a person and do works. All right. This dude doesn't really know anything's going on. That dude doesn't really know anything's going on. This one does, however. Alright, so he's gonna stand up, walk to the edge of the roof, where you can see him now very clearly, and he's going to throw a spear. Dirk's on the ground, Celestia's standing there, got her stave out, poking at his buddy. He's gonna throw a spear at Celestia. That is not a happy cat.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. So just double checking on my map, I can only see Dirk and myself at this point.
You should see the guy in between you two.
I don't, which is weird.
You don't see the guy in between you guys. I don't know why you can't see anything. You only see Celestia and Card. Oh, it's because there you go.
I see.
I scrolled.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
No, for the chat, he's like, I only see Celestia and Card. Yeah, I scrolled up so I could see the other dudes. All right. So yeah, he throws a spear at Celestia, and that is a 17 to hit, which I believe hits Celestia.
At Celestia? She wasn't even doing anything.
Yeah, no, she jabbed her staff at the guy that you blinded.
Well, I mean, but she could just be an innocent bystander.
Jabbing a staff at a guard.
Who is acting in an aggressive manner while she was just resting by a tree.
Exactly. Totally unprovoked.
Totally unprovoked.
Totally unprovoked.
I'm pretty sure Celestia just got hit with this. Let me double check. Yes, she did get hit with that. Okay. So it is... Y'all. Celestia takes 6 damage and now has a spear protruding from her thigh.
Ow.
Yeah, it's painful. I'll take care of it so she doesn't have to. Okay. Karg, you're up. You can see Sarnia to the north. I think standing at the corner of the building.
Yes, she's slightly shadowed, so it's just getting to be the range of my dark vision.
Yep, you have a guard standing down to your southeast, who's just standing there. He's not doing anything.
What direction was I walking to begin with? Was I going to the north or was I walking southward?
Roll, you know what, just roll a d2. 1 north, 2 south. We'll just make it random. North, you were going north.
Okay. So I will just continue going north. Did I hear the scuffle?
Nah, you're far enough away that you couldn't hear the scuffle.
Okay. So I'm going to just go my 10 feet.
Or 10 squares, yeah.
Which
That is a pissy kitty.
Oh, no. You're just chatty. She talks all the time.
She sounds angry.
You're so abused.
shit, I can go all the way to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can get up next to Sarnia, and if you can then see down that alleyway. Can you now see down the alleyway?
Yes, I can.
Can you see the person's? Can you see the token of the person?
Yes.
I don't know why Nancy can't.
Oh, I can now. I'm not sure why I couldn't before, but I can now.
Okay.
So, and I can't do anything at the moment.
You could take one more step towards the alleyway, I guess, next to Sarnia.
I do plan on doing that, but I meant as
Okay.
as an attack or anything like that. I can't really do anything.
You don't have any ranged attacks, any thrown?
I do, but none that makes sense.
Okay.
So yeah, I will have just nonchalantly just continued walking down an alley and slightly turned right, seeing that guard engaged in something.
Alright. I'm gonna scoot you up one so Sarnia can grab her token because it's her turn now.
Okay. I'm thinking that she's going to move a little closer.
Okay. You'll have to hold
possible.
Alt. You'll have to hold Alt walking down the alleyway because it'll jump you to one of the squares.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go to about there,
All right.
and I think
All right.
that's it for now.
So yeah, standing in front of you is a slightly doubled over guard, who has his cloak like flipped up over top of his head, and Celestia like jabbing at him with a staff.
Okay. So can I do an attack on this round?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
Let's see.
What are you gonna attack him with first?
That's what I'm. Let's see.
Because you have a movement, you have your major, and you have your minor.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna get as close as I can to get him with a short sword.
Okay. So go ahead and move up behind him.
Okay. Get back over to the map. All right.
All
I
right.
don't think I have
And-
sneak attack, so. And then clicky the short sword.
Yes. You do have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You go in to thrust your short sword, and it deflects off of the mail
Oh wow. Okay.
that he is wearing. Yeah, his defense is 12, so you have to beat a 12 to get past.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And then you said I have a minor action?
Yeah, a minor action though would be something like loading your short bow if you have one.
Okay.
A minor
I do.
action is not an attack.
Okay. Then I guess I'll load up my short bow then.
So you're gonna put you already
No,
have your
no,
you have your short
no.
sword out.
Then I think that's gonna be it for now.
Okay. All right. Dirk, you're up.
Well, except that I'm down on the ground.
I mean, you're just laying there with holding the cloak in place over this guy.
Okay, so
You did see a spear come at you from the general vicinity of that lump on the roof, though.
Oh.
Well, the lump on the roof's gonna have to wait because I got a more immediate problem right in front of me. So I'm going to pull myself to my feet, using the cloak to try and pull him down at the same time.
Ooh, make a strength check. Let's see if he can stay up. Let's see if he can
13.
stay standing up. Okay. You use the cloak, still gripping onto it, pulling this guy towards you, and you pull him off balance, and he topples into the dirt, into like this little, like, downward-facing dog pose almost. I think that's what it's called. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah. So
But
is he
in the
basically-
air, feet like the whole like bent in half, butt in the air thing. Yeah.
And
doing a
is
really
he like
poor push-up.
is his head like right in front of me now?
Yeah.
I am going to then see if I can reach under and slit his throat.
Ooh, okay, make your attack.
Uh, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah. Roll your damage. And then you also get the, there is that rogue thing.
Oh.
And you have, you roll doubles on your attack roll. So you have 6 stunt points.
Okay. So what's the...
I sent that PDF
Right.
with just the stunts.
So I can...
Do a
So
combat
yeah,
stunt,
this is the pinpoint attack. I can add a d6 to the damage of a successful attack if my dexterity is greater than my opponent's.
What's your dexterity? I believe it is.
3.
Yeah.
So that's another 3 points.
Need to grab some right back.
And then page 36 is the combat stunts.
Yeah, I was almost there. And then I have
6 stunt points you can use. Well, you can only go up to 5, so.
right,
So 5 is lethal blow, which adds another 2d6.
which yes, so I'm going to do that.
Alright.
And that's another 8 points of damage.
So that is a total of 8, 9, 10, 11, 17 points of damage.
Yes.
Alright.
And I have slit his throat.
Well, nearly.
Nearly.
Because the cloak is in the way, it's hard to see where you're putting the knife in relation to where his head is.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, it's because you didn't outright kill him with that many hit points. So,
Right.
So you get your dagger, your dirk up under there, and you cut, and you hear a scream, like just an ungodly scream and a gurgling noise, and you'll find out what you did when the cloak is removed. Okay. Anything else? It's your major action. You have movement. And you have your minor action.
Right. So... Well, I thought one of those was my... like, pulling myself up.
Oh, okay, we'll call it your minor action. You still have your movement.
Because, I mean, that was something significant.
Yes.
Well, wasn't my major action my all-out attack? My attack that I just did?
Yeah, your minor action was pulling yourself up. Your major action was that you still have your movement.
Movement, right. So, from where I am, what's the fastest way up onto the roof towards the spear chucker?
Right behind you. There are some, to the east, there's some crates there next to that building, and that's the roof he's on.
Okay, since...
This roof here.
I have severely wounded this guy, and I know Sarnia is right here.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to use my movement to get as far as I can up the building to the roof.
All right, make a strength check for your climb.
That's
You
a
get up on the
5.
crates.
That's a
You
5.
get on the crates.
With
and
my legs
find
going,
and find little to no purchase on the side of the building itself for right now.
Okay.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to the guy that you just royally fucked up. You release his cloak. He takes a moment and stands up straight and rights himself, and you jokered him. You cut in and you cut his cheeks all the way back until you hit bone.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah.
Oh well, he deserved it.
I'm gonna move your guy like right there too, because you're on those crates. Yeah. So, Emily's back now, and I don't know how much of that she caught.
I got the very last part. Sorry, I had a really weird call.
Yeah, you got hit by a spear. I already took the damage off of you.
Thanks.
So you have a spear sticking out of your thigh.
That's unfortunate.
And this guy standing in front of you that you hit with your staff now has, like, he's been cut from, like, opened up, like, Joker style by Dirk.
Okay.
Yeah, this is blood. A lot of blood. He pulls his longsword, and, there's a lot of blood coming off your dagger, Dirk. So he's like, that little shit. And steps up to you on the crates and goes for a longsword attack against you.
Damn.
It's a 12 to hit.
And what am I looking against?
Your
My
defense.
My defense is 13.
Alright, so he misses. You nimbly, like, skirt to one side of the crates, and the longsword slashes down and crashes into the crate next to you. Celestia, you are up.
Okay. Is a spear stay?
The spear is a throwing spear.
Can I use it as a stay?
You can use it as a throwing spear.
I want to hit him with a spear. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the spear there.
It's a shortened spear. It's not like a full-sized.
Oh, okay.
It's still sticking in your thigh, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
still sticking
but
out.
if I remove it will make it bleed more. I don't want it. Do I want to take the action to remove it? I guess I'll take it out. Is that my only action if I remove it?
We'll call it your minor.
Okay. So I'll remove the spear.
Alright.
Throw it out. But not really. And I'm going to use... Now I will actually use Arcane Blast.
Okay.
So I'm mad.
It's 12?
12, yeah.
That hits.
7.
7. Alright.
Point my stick at it. Blast.
Alright. Okay. So you produce a glowing magical blast, and like right in the
My
face.
necklace.
Yep.
Um,
Any
oh,
movement?
and stab me. No, I'm messing around.
Yeah, that wasn't the guy that stabbed you, it was the guy on the roof.
Oh, he stabbed me? Okay. Well, at least I know there's a guy on the roof now. I didn't
Yeah,
know before.
yeah, he threw the spear at you. He's now standing up there too. So you can see a silhouette of a humanoid standing on the corner. This corner of the roof.
That corner. Okay, yeah, I'll stay with him.
Okay. Alright. That guy still doesn't know shit's going on. That guy still doesn't know shit's going on. The guy on the roof. You hear a well, what a nice night. We've another mage to have a hand in capturing. And he's going to jump down off the roof. It's, not a two-story. So he should be fine. He's gonna jump down there. And, he's gonna make a longsword attack against you, Celestia.
Okay. How do I
you what?
do I do anything or do I just stand here?
You just stand there.
Okay.
And take it.
18 to hit, which I'm sure hits you.
Yeah.
Oof. Ouch. 8 damage.
Okay.
8 points of damage.
Kark, you are up. You see as this dude, like, that Dirk has just royally bumbled with just fucking him over. When he gets up, there is like blood just every fucking where.
Okay. I am going to, again, still nonchalantly, so I don't cause a scene outside, slip down the alley.
Okay.
And while walking there, I will unsling my battle axe, I think.
Alright, so once you get into the alleyway, you're not visible from the street, you're like gonna pull it out. And, okay.
By the look of it, he does have his back to me.
He does have his back to you, yeah.
So I'm just gonna put that just right in the back of his skull.
Oof. Okay, make an attack roll.
12.
12 just hits.
It's up there. Alright, so, damage. 11 damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay. He is not looking super healthy right now.
Okay, so, that was my major.
Mm-hmm.
For my minor, I am going to not go into a defensive stance, but I will bring my axe back and use the aim minor action.
Okay. All right. So just so you are aware, on your sheet, if you go to the gear area, there is a toggle where you can tell it to ask you if you're using aim, and it will automatically add the number in to the roll.
All right.
But you have to tell it what the number is it's supposed to add, because I think aim gets better after so much time. So on the gear tab where it says rolls, prompt for aim, you can say toggle, prompt, always use. I would say prompt, so you get a pop-up.
Alright, that is good.
And then the aim value, right below that, you have to put in whatever the aim value is. I think it's a +2, right?
Aim is +1.
Okay, so go ahead and put a 1 in that little section right below for that. Okay. Alright. So you're good. That is your movement, your attack, and your blah blah blah. Sarnia. I believe you're muted.
So I am. Sorry about that.
No, we missed the cat.
But, you know. Okay. Then, just double checking. The guy that Dirk attacked is still alive, correct?
Barely.
Barely. Okay.
He's got the slit face, and you didn't hit the skull. You hit him. You cleaved into his shoulder, and a pretty nasty crushing. You crushed his mail into his skin. It hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Not tonight, dear. I have a headache.
Now, since
it's a splitting headache.
Excuse me. Since Karg is in front of me, can I can I attack through him or no?
Karg can kind of like shift out of the way a little bit so you to attack around him. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to attack him again with my sword, but
Okay.
I'm also gonna invoke. Let me see what the name of it is again. Pinpoint attack, I think it's called.
Well, yeah. If you hit him,
Mhm.
then the pinpoint is invoked. So.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and whack a doodle here.
All right. Go ahead and roll for your attack.
Okay. Sorry, taking a second here. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Yeah, it's your short bow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. All right.
Oh,
That's
we're
worse.
gonna take that. We're gonna take that first one.
Okay.
Which is an 11.
11. So again,
Sorry
your
about
the
that.
tip of your sword kind of deflects off
Bing.
of the.
Actually, they're
Off
both
of the veil.
11s.
Oh, is it really? I didn't
Yeah.
add up the second one.
Oh yeah, it is. You're right. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, all right. Well, I can try to hit him, I suppose.
You just did.
Okay.
That was your major. That was
That
your
was
major action. That's all you got.
Okay. Then I'm good.
You got some movement, and you still have your minor action.
Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna hold where I am.
Okay. All right. Well then, Dirk, you are up.
Okay. Well, since he's somehow still alive, which I hoped he wouldn't be, I am going to try and finish this poor bastard off.
Oh shit! Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I subtracted the wrong number. Shh. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, he's looking rough. There we go. Sorry. He's like,
Okay,
go ahead.
so I will, since I heard the voice above me and know that somebody has dropped to the ground next to me,
Yeah, you heard him
Nice.
thump.
yeah, I spin around, and now that I'm standing on a crate, I'm more kind of face to face with him,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna.
You're face to face with your handy dagger work.
Yes. So I think we need to. It's such a horrible thing to see. I think I need to shove my dagger through his eye.
Oh.
All right, make an attack roll.
Wow.
Dirk doesn't mess
Jeez.
around.
Apparently not.
12.
Well, looks like you have something in
No,
mind. Let me get that out
10.
for you.
Damn it.
10
10.
does not. He sees a dagger coming and like shifts back and out of the way.
Okay, in which case I am. Okay, so I can't do that. All right.
Okay. Since everybody's up there now.
Yeah, I was just reading this minor action, and if I've already done my major action, I can't do it.
Okay.
So as my minor action, I'm going might be wasted because maybe he'll be dead. You know what? I am going to dart my eyes towards the guy that just jumped down from the roof, and I will take my minor action to aim so that my next attack, which will be against him, is going to have a +1 bonus.
Okay. I have been fucking up. So it's a major and minor action. It's not a major minor move, because minor action is a move.
Oh.
I was wondering about that, but...
Okay, well, major minor. That's all I got now. Sorry. That's okay. So that's your turn. Oh, there's a squirrel. My cats are like, oh, there's a squirrel. That brings us to Smiley. This is his name now. God, he got freaking wailed on from behind. You just attempted to stab him in the eye with a dagger. Jesus Christ.
And blasted from the side.
And blasted from the side, yeah.
And I poked him.
Yeah. And you poked at him, which he wasn't really concerned with because it was...
It's 2 damage.
He wasn't really concerned with the blast either because of his armor class. It didn't. He negated damage.
Yeah.
But the card. Oh yeah, he's gonna turn. I don't know. Would he turn his back on Dirk? No, that little fucker blinded him with his own cloak. So longsword against Dirk.
And sliced his face open.
Yeah, and sliced his face open. That's 14, 15, 16, 17 to hit?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. That is 7 points of damage. That was a pathetic roll.
Okay. But I subtract my armor from that, right?
You subtract your armor from that, yeah.
Okay.
So whatever your armor is, absorbs that much damage, yeah.
Right, so my armor is 3, so it's only actually 4 points
4
off
damage.
my health.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Would he... Nah, he's already attacked. We're good. Celestia, you're up.
Okay. The Duders that's to my southeast.
He's the one that threw a spear at you, yeah.
Yeah, that Duders. Is he down on the ground
that.
now? You
He's
said
on the
he
ground
jumped
now, yeah. He
Right,
jumped
okay.
down. He jumped down and made a
hit-
longsword attack against you and...
Hit me, yeah. I
Yeah.
would like to bop him over the head with my stave. Like
Okay.
Rafiki.
Okay, make...
Ugh.
8. What am I gonna do anything? I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah. He brings his arm up and grins at you.
I think I'm gonna die.
Would you like to use a minor action at all?
I'm kind of.
So, okay. What do you mean you're kind of stuck on stuff?
No, I'm kind of like, I'm in between everybody, so it's like,
There's no attacks of opportunity in this system.
oh, that's true. I might move back then. Because
Okay,
you said
where
move
would
was minor action, right?
Yep, move was a minor action. Yep, where would you move to?
I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Alright. Alright. That dude doesn't know what the hell's going on. That dude doesn't know what's going on still. Which brings us to the dude who jumped down again. He continues grinning at you, Celestia, and follows you with a chuckle and a grin.
Oh.
And longsword. 12 to hit.
Yes. Well, it's my armor class.
Then yes. 9 points of damage. Yeah, mages are...
Real squishy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 5 hit points.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing it on the... There we go.
First aid is not a minor action, is it?
First aid is
Also,
not, I don't think.
How to do it.
Heal is a major
heal is a
action.
major action.
Heal's a major action. Okay.
Yep. Nope. Okay. Karg, you are up.
Alright. I am going to, again, going to try and put this guard down.
We know how Karg feels about mages.
Alright, so where is the pop-up for use aim? Okay, cool. Fuck me.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That was a really shitty roll, man.
Yeah.
But you have 4 stun points!
Let's see if I can actually do anything with that.
That lets you dual strike, which means you can make another attack.
I think I'm going to.
Oh wait, hold on. No, usually it's a lightning attack. You make a second attack against the same enemy or a different one within range. You must have, it's a lightning attack. Dual strike is different. So lightning attack, you can make another attack.
And you'll still have a point.
Yeah, I'm not doing the
I
multiple
don't think you can do
things.
multiple stunts.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise you could
That just takes too long. You otherwise just sit there going, what stunt can I do now?
All the stunts.
Yeah, fuck it. I will do that. I will do the lightning
Okay.
attack.
Alright.
In aim, is that just the next attack, or would it be next turn?
That's a good question. That is a good question.
Nope, just your next strike, so this does not have
Yeah.
12.
That hits. That just hits.
Six.
No.
Alright. And minor, I will do, I'll do aim again.
Okay. So you really wind up for that blow, and you're like, just kidding, and then come back and hit him again. Hit him anyway. Alright, Sarnia, you were up.
Okay. I'm not sure if this is how it works, but the minor action, I will put my sword away,
Okay.
and for the major action, I'm going to punch this guy.
Okay.
So, because clearly, okay, and let me get over here. Freaking. Okay, here we go. So, wham.
That hits.
Hey, all right. And so, damage.
That actually gives you that gives you 6 stunt points.
Oh, okay.
So you can lethal blow that and add a 2d6 to it.
Let's do that.
And you can
And
add your
pinpoint
1d6
attack it.
pinpoint attack.
And
yeah,
pinpoint
so
attack.
So roll 3d6.
Okay. All right. Is it the same command?
Yeah, just
slash R.
space 3d6.
Okay, so that's what I thought. Okay. Woo!
So 13 total damage. All right.
All right. So, I think that's about it.
All right. You walk past Karg Hop and just punch this fucker right in the face. Like square on the bridge of his nose, and you hear a crunch and a crack.
No.
And just blood spurts out his nose. It's hard to tell that any blood came out because he's already bleeding profusely from his forever smile. He's still standing though. He is looking like hell. Dirk.
Oh my god.
Their armor, man. Their armor. They reduce the damage by 5 every time.
Jeez Louise. Well, Celestia is in trouble though. And so
Yes.
I'm going to, as my minor action, I'm going to
Okay. I'm gonna move over there.
I'm going to kind of jump towards this guy, and can I tell if he has similar armor on underneath?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to, use my momentum to propel me up and try and do the same, move I did on this guy. Stab in the back of the neck.
Okay, so make a strength check for me, please. For your jump. 9. You leap up, not quite as high before. Make your attack roll for me right now.
11.
You were aiming though, weren't you?
Oh, that's right. 12.
That hits.
So.
And you have 4 stun points.
And the pinpoint attack is once per round, right? So I can use that again?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, I have 4 stunt points, which is not enough for the lethal blow, damn it.
Nope. So you have a few options.
Yeah, I know. I got a lot of options here.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm trying to decide whether to do the lightning attack or disarm him.
Okay.
Because she's in trouble. And I know 2 attacks won't take this guy down. So, I am going to roll my damage first
Mm-hmm.
with the
Pinpoint.
So there's plus 1d6. So that's 10 total,
Okay.
which is probably only 5 total. And then in the course of this, I'm going to somehow try to disarm him with an opposed attack roll, which I don't know how that works.
So you make another attack roll with your dirk, and he makes an attack roll with his longsword.
Okay. 13.
17.
Well, it was worth a shot. And then the other 2 points, I guess, are just wasted.
Yeah. So you leap up, and you don't get enough to grab him around, but your dagger, your dirk finds purchase. It finds a small chink in his armor, and you jab it in, like, into his back.
Uh-huh.
And like it's there. It's just there. You're grabbing onto your dagger, hanging on, like, still in his back.
Yeah, so I've got one hand on the dagger and the other hand on the cloth of the cloak.
Yep. So that's where you're at, and you attempt to, with your free hand, try to disarm him, like shake his arm, like shake his weapon free, and it doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't happen.
Okay.
Okay. So that is your turn. Which brings us to Smiley. You know what? Smiley's gonna make a morale check. Okay. Smiley's not looking happy, but he seems.
No, he's looking permanently happy.
I mean, like, the smile doesn't reach his eyes, though, is what I'm saying.
Hey, at least he still has both of them.
He's very sociopathic right now. He's gonna take a swing at the Karg, because Karg's the only one up there that's been wailing on him. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 9 points of damage. So reduce your armor rating from that.
Okay.
And that's his turn, Celestia.
Alright, I'm gonna take the minor action, which is guard up,
Okay.
for +2 to my
Okay.
defense.
Okay.
And then I'm going to draw. I guess I'll doesn't really matter at this point. I can arcane blast without using much points. So I'll arcane blast him. The guy that's right next to me. 9. Why? 11.
9, actually. Because you took a +2 to your guard up, you reduce everything you do by a +2. Or
Yeah.
-2.
-2.
Yeah.
Not that it would have mattered anyway.
Yeah, okay. So you're good. So you get that +2 until the end of this round,
Okay.
which had just started because Smiley was the first guy. That guy doesn't know anything, so it brings us to the dude standing in front of you, who currently has Dirk, like,
Hanging from a knife.
cat clawing his way up his back with a fucking dagger. Yeah, no, he's gonna. Oh man. He's gonna make an unarmed strike against Dirk by trying to slam him against the wall.
It'll just drive the dagger deeper into his back.
Yep, he's not even thinking that. He's just thinking he has a little guy stuck on his back. He knows the dagger's there, but he's just... That's his reaction, like, oh god, get this fucker off my back.
Okay.
He's not the smartest guy in the world. And I don't have an unarmed strike. I don't think... unarmed strike is accuracy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's just gonna make a straight accuracy check. 7, 8, 9. 9!
No. Nowhere close.
Yep, so he attempts to turn and, like, hit you on the wall, but ends up just turning enough where he, like, just slams his own shoulder into the wall, and kind of like, yeah, takes you along for the ride.
And since I'm small enough, I can probably sense the motion and just kind of swing myself up, using the knife as a pivot in my hand to get my feet against the wall and shove back off, kind of like a poor man's parkour.
Yeah, he's not a happy camper right now. Karg, you're up.
Okay, again, I'm gonna try and put him down. Oh my good god.
Jesus Christ.
11.
No.
We're just not doing well with our rolling.
No, you guys are not doing well with your rolling. It's actually kind of scary, sad. What's your minor action?
Same thing. Aim.
Okay, aim. Okay.
Scary and sad.
Sarya, you're up. You gonna punch this dude again?
Punch him.
All right, punch him.
Yep, I'm gonna punch this guy. Alright. And there we go. So,
No.
Nope.
No.
Not
No.
even close.
You go to punch him again this time, and slip as you're stepping forward, and you punch, like, into his armor on his chest.
Oh, okay.
Any
Okay.
minor action?
No, not yet.
Okay. Dirk.
Okay.
You're hanging there. Got like dagger one hand, cloak the other way.
All right. I am going to...
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. One second.
As I'm about to speak.
You did have three combat stunts, or stun points to use. Do you want to try to, Nancy? Do you want to attempt a lightning strike and do another attack on this guy?
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Be another fist attack though.
Another
Be
fist
another
attack?
Fist. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
That hits.
14.
Yeah. Okay, so... That's cool.
Okay.
Oh, so
So go ahead and
damage.
go and do your damage. Your pinpoint.
Okay,
Which
so...
is a 1d6.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you
Completely absorbed by the armor, isn't it?
fuck the armor for right now. That was worth it. So I'm gonna say fuck the armor for that one because he only has 3 hit points left.
Oh, okay.
So,
Cool.
you go in and you like, oh, I'm just gonna jab with my left hand, it'll be fine, and you hit the armor and then follow it up with an uppercut.
Okay.
and he
Do you give up?
collapses. He collapses to the ground, very unconscious, and bleeding out very quickly. Because you broke his nose last time. He's got freaking stab wounds.
Axe wounds in the back.
That's a tough guy.
There's a very dark puddle of blood forming under his body. Not a tough guy, good armor. Now Dirk, sorry.
He's possibly reconsidering his life choices.
Yeah.
Too bad he can't make any more. So, for my minor action, I'm going to aim as I take my free hand, put it on his shoulder to pull myself up, yank the dagger out of his back, and completely come back. And again, try and aim for the back of the neck.
Doing a
make your attack.
Raw.
So that, and this is going to be with a. Oh, I can do that here.
Yep, you can go into that little gear thing and add that in, so it toggles for you or prompts you.
And my aim is 1 at the moment, right?
Yep. I don't know why it asks you what you want to make your aim as, because I think aim only is 1.
I think rogues get a 2 at some point at a higher level.
Oh. That would make sense.
So. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. And I'm going to use my pinpoint attack. Ooh.
Nice.
Total of 10 points of damage.
Nice.
-5 is 5.
It's better than nothing.
Hey, that's pretty damn good against these guys.
You pull yourself up and you bring your dagger in for another stab and you slash him like from ear down to like chin. Like the tip of his ear falls off. What's your stab there? So that's your major and your minor? Alright, Celestia.
Alright, I don't think I want to guard up again. I'm just gonna defend. Yeah.
Again? Okay.
Defend instead of guard up.
Oh.
Defend's a major action. And I don't take minus to things.
Okay. What do you want your minor action to be?
Dying is not what I want.
You can move.
I could move. Let's move.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Nope. Comes to that guy. You're still on his back. God, he is not happy with that. He's gonna, since you're up on his shoulders now, he's gonna attempt to flip you over. So he's gonna make a strength check. If you want to make an opposed strength check to see if you can hold on.
And I'm obviously going to attempt the same maneuver if I get flipped. As with the last guy.
He rolled a 15.
9.
9. Yeah.
It's a tie?
No, he rolled a 15.
Oh.
So yeah, he flips you over his shoulder. Make a dex check. You'll have to beat that 15 to see if... Nope.
9, 10, 11, 12.
12, yeah. So he, like, whips you over his shoulder. Like, he basically reaches back with his free hand, his left hand, grabs you and throws you. And and you don't have time to grasp onto his cloak as he does so. So he chucks you to the ground in front of him, and he's gonna aim for next time. Targ. So now you're in front of him there.
Okay. I am going to...
Oh, you should have thrown your ass in a well. Damn it.
move up to him.
Alright.
And we're going to axe to the back again.
Okay.
At 12.
Yeah. And stun points.
Alright, so we are going to stun points.
Be 3 of them.
Ooh, you can do another lightning attack.
So we're going to do damage first. Fuck me, 5.
Alright.
And then stun points.
You're rolling crap damage today for the most part, aren't you?
Now, his first attack was real good.
I said for the most part.
And let's see. Okay. After I do that, I am going to stand myself up to my full height.
Okay.
Grab him by the shoulder and turn him around to face me, and I am going to threaten him.
Oh.
Which is opposed test, my intimidation versus target self-discipline.
Okay. Make your intimidation check. And self-discipline is a willpower. Alright.
14.
8.
Alright, so if you win, they must attack you in some way on their next turn.
Okay. So yeah, his next turn he will attack you. And you did 5 damage, which
Is no damage.
is no damage because of the armor, yeah. That is unfortunate. Alright, Sarnia, you are up. You are muted.
Okay. I am. I seem to be on a roll, so I'm just gonna punch him again.
Oh, you're gonna have to, like, he's not alive anymore?
Oh,
So you're gonna have to move to where the combat's
punch
taking
his corpse.
place?
yeah.
You can punch his corpse, I mean, that's
No,
perfect.
that's
I
okay.
mean,
That's okay. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go, I think, maybe over here. Probably on the map, I can't really see anybody.
what?
I know. Scary, isn't it?
You don't have dark vision, do you?
I don't believe I do.
When you created your character, did you say more elf or more human?
I thought I said more elf.
You should have dark vision.
Look. I
You
don't
do
see.
have dark vision.
I do? Okay.
Yeah. It's just
Huh.
gonna be very shadowy, because
Okay. That's why I was having a hard time seeing. Okay. I got you.
yeah, you may want to brighten your screen.
Okay. Sorry about this, guys. let's see.
You're muted, Danny.
She got a new video card, so.
Ah.
Okay. This is so messed up.
Do you want to do a melee attack or do you want to do a ranged attack?
Probably a ranged attack.
Okay. Well, if you step one to the right, you would be able to just see past Karg.
Okay. My map keeps moving on me. Okay, there we go. I know.
Damn you. Damn you, map.
And it won't let me collect. I'll pick it up.
Did you maybe move to a different, Oh, you can't, can you? Are you not on the select? Are you on, like, the drawing thing, or...?
I'm on the map.
Here, I'll move you. There you go.
Thank you very much. Okay.
You're muted, Danny.
In the upper left, there's like a little menu of buttons that are vertical, little vertical strip. You should have the arrow at the top selected.
Mm-hmm.
What browser are you using?
Chrome.
Chrome
Might
doesn't
just be
like the lights sometimes. I have to switch to Firefox.
Really? Okay. I'll do that.
Chrome loves the light for me.
Yeah, no, sometimes I bet if I look on somebody else's, they have like a proper Cloud of War. I just have black lines.
Oh. You should. I don't have Fog of War on.
It's just black?
Yeah. I have the lighting, so if there is a light source that you can see, you should be able to see something.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, it just went all weird. So, okay. Then I'm gonna, since I can't see any of the bad guys either.
You do have visual on one guy between Karg and Dirk.
Okay, then that's the guy that I will, for my minor attack, I'll,
Well, for your minor action, you'll have to load your short bow.
I mean, right, that's what I meant, yeah. And then for the attack, I'll shoot him.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Make
I'll
your
get this
attack
all
roll
set up
with
by
the short bow.
next game.
It's fine. Well,
All right.
how about by tomorrow?
Yeah. Okay. Short bow.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
No, that just misses.
Ding. Okay.
Karg, a arrow goes whizzing just past your ear.
Phew.
Well, on your right hand side and thuds into the building. All right, so that's Sarnia.
That's
Dirk,
it?
You're up.
Okay, since he is now facing away from me, correct?
Yep.
And I'm on the ground, I'm going to aim
Okay.
and attack.
Okay.
And since I'm below him, I'm going to take my dagger and aim for his taint.
You're vicious today.
I
Wow.
know, right?
Well, alrighty then. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Holy crap.
Dirk doesn't mess around.
Apparently not.
That's a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Nope, that'll hit.
And using my pinpoint attack.
Mm-hmm.
5. Come on, be a good roll. Be a good roll. 2.
Alright.
2 points of damage to the taint.
Oh. You don't have to like kneel or anything because you're already short. You just like jab up with your dirt towards the midsection of his undercarriage. Not quite hitting the taint. You think you hit something clearly squishy, but you're not sure what. That's where I'm gonna leave it, Celestia. It's your turn.
Did I do a Dolly Parton? Turn him from a rooster into a hen in one shot.
I love that movie. Well, I'm gonna arcane blast him since I'm far away. Ish. Nope, I'm not gonna do anything.
Nope, you're not gonna arcane blast him. Oh my god, everybody with the bad rolls. However, you do have 2 stun points for magic.
Are they different than the combat ones?
They are different than the combat ones. It's page 68
68.
in
Okay.
the big full book.
I got the full book. I'm over here.
It's not gonna matter because you can't really.
Yeah, nothing's gonna do anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, never mind.
If you had 4, you could have done fast casting and done another spell.
Yeah. But I don't have those.
Okay. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. Brings us back to the dude that is being really bugged by these people. So he has to make an attack roll on Karg. So he's going to make an attack roll on Karg. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
For 10 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that was against Karg, not against him.
Oh, damn.
It's now Karg's turn, though.
I thought it was already Karg's turn.
Alright, so I am going to, again, try and battle axe him to the face.
Okay.
I did not aim since I moved.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Ooh!
19, sorry.
Yeah. You have 6 stun points.
I plan on using that. So, 6 points of damage. And then I'm going to
lethal attack.
blow the shit out of him.
You're gonna what?
Lethal blow the shit out of him.
Alright.
7
No!
points.
Alright. You, because you rolled triple 6s. It's like a nat 20. We're gonna call that our nat 20.
That's 17 points of damage.
Yeah,
Literally
yeah.
disarm him. Just take it right off at the shoulder.
You, take one on you take his strike and just come back and grin like it didn't do shit. Let's see. So that's gonna be 17 points of damage. Alright. You saw what Dirk was doing. And I was like, not a bad idea. So you swing up.
I wish bump him.
Yep. And cleave right into his groin. Lots of screaming. Lots of screaming right now. all kinds of very, very high-pitched screaming coming from this dude. He is barely standing, mostly with your assistance because your axe is still embedded in his genital region. What would you like your minor action to be?
Minor action, we are going to... let's see. What is this? I am just going to, just gonna aim.
Okay. Okay. Sarnia, you were up. Short bowing him again. Alright, that is 11. Which misses. However, you do have 5 stun points.
And you're muted. Again.
You know what's really weird is I'm not turning these mutes off. Okay, I have 5 points. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Let me. No, I can't do that one. I can try instant kill.
You didn't hit him though, so.
No, I didn't hit him. Okay. Let's see, what else could I do?
You can do the lightning attack to make a second attack.
Yes, I can. Good idea. I'll do that.
So you will use your minor action to reload real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And do another attack.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you didn't have a minor action.
Hmm?
You would have had to use your minor action at the beginning of your turn to load, because you used it at the beginning of last turn to load.
Okay. Okay, so I can't actually do anything right now then.
Well, you can't do
that stunt.
Oh, that was yeah. Okay. So the lightning attack is.
You could seize the initiative and go to the top of the initiative. You could set somebody else up and give one of the rest of us a +2 bonus.
Let me do that one.
Okay.
Do that one.
Okay. Who are you giving the bonus to?
Probably Card.
Okay. Alright. And what is Card going to use that +2 bonus on?
What can I use it on?
It is a bonus on an ability test of your choice. So, an ability test would be the use of your axe.
That works.
Alright. Alright. So that was their turn. Dirk, you're up.
Okay. Well, why mess with a good thing? Let's just
go after the crotch.
Aim.
Do it again.
Since it's a pretty easy target from where I am, I will aim and just go for it again.
Okay. Ooh, that hits. And you have 6 stun points.
I do. So I am going to use the pinpoint attack and the lethal blow and the regular attack, so it's going to be this damage roll plus 3d6.
Yup.
Woofda.
Okay.
Total of 19 points of damage.
Yeah, you precision. It's not a quick blow, because Karg's axe is still like right there. So you just take your dirk and do a very precise slice along the inner thigh, cutting the artery.
Ooh.
Right there. I can't remember which artery it is. Femoral. The femoral artery. And yeah.
And then I'm going to do my best to dodge the fountain of blood.
Yep. Which there is. I mean, it's not a great fountain of blood because he's lost quite a bit of blood already. Because there's an axe in his groin.
Okay, fair enough.
But there is a fountain of blood. Yeah. And he collapses as much as he can to the ground, over top Karg's axe.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. He dead.
Cool.
He dead. He dead.
Okay, but these are I don't know about the other two. I mean, I know you've been rolling for them, but we haven't seen them.
Correct.
To the best of my knowledge. So.
You've seen some guards on the street, but you don't know if they're part of the group that's
right.
Doing this.
So we don't know if there's other watchers.
Correct.
Because the other watchers have not come to the aid of these two poor hapless fellows.
Correct.
So, without missing a beat, as soon as I see him collapse, I'm going to yank my dagger out, wipe it clean on the back of his cloak.
Alright.
And run for the back door of the tailor shop.
It's the door that Celestia's standing right next to.
Oh. Is it open?
Do you try the handle?
Yes, I do.
No, it's the one here.
Oh, sorry.
It's that one. Yeah. It appears to be unlocked.
I open the door and run in and shut the door as quickly as I can.
Okay. You shut the door behind you. Celestia, Karg, and Sarnia are all outside still. You are in a very small, small, closet-sized entryway that has stairs that just lead upstairs.
Okay, I run up the stairs.
Okay. You run up the stairs, and you can see the tailor,
yes.
his wife, and his daughter, kind of at the top of the stairs with bags packed and kind of looking at you apprehensively, like, they heard something on the stairs. They're freaking out a little bit.
The guards are already onto you. We've got to go now.
Yeah,
We've got to go now. Come.
The tailor's like, we heard the fighting. Is it clear?
It's clear for the moment. Come on.
Okay, he follows you, and he picks up his daughter and follows you down the stairs.
And I will immediately start avoiding the main thoroughfares towards the sewer entrance that we were targeting.
Okay. So you make your way north, past the well, past the dead bodies. The father is, holding his daughter's head, covering her eyes so she doesn't see all of this carnage that you left on the ground.
Yes, and as, obviously, as we're coming out, come on. I say to Sarnia and Celestia and Karg.
So, alright, so you know that the way you wanted to go was to the south, in between these two buildings, if you scroll down a bit, in between these two buildings.
Which I cannot see.
Which you cannot see, correct. However, you do recall, as you walked around the inn, there was a guard standing on the south side of the inn across the street where he could see the In Stitches shop front door from where he was standing. Kind of leaning against the building to the south, one of the buildings to the south you would have had to cut between.
Okay. Then we'll have to go north?
Okay. Okay.
And in my walk around the area, Tanya,
Yep.
would Karg have seen any entrances to sewers at all?
Yeah, you would have seen some that were, like, on that main thoroughfare. But Dirk and Sarnia did a larger scan of the area, and, like, they wanted to go on the off streets to find a location. They had one picked out.
Okay.
However, Dirk realizes there was a guard down there.
How big are these guards?
The guards, they're all about the same size as the ones you just fought.
Weight-wise, about how big are they?
Probably like 185 pounds, give or take.
Could Karg, Fireman, carry both of those dead corpses on his shoulders?
Ooh, make a strength check.
Because I would probably want to get them out of sight.
Okay.
Dumping him in a well is kind of shitty to everyone around.
Little bit, yeah.
Would that be might?
Yeah, I think might would work. Let me double check. Test your might. Now we just need some Mortal Kombat music playing. Where?
Performing feats of raw power such as lifting.
There we go.
Heavy objects.
Yep. Do a might check.
Oh, God, Lord. I have to
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Karg!
Oh, Lord.
Karg, you bend over to pick up the first guard. Not much of an issue. He's a light guy. You're a big half work. You move to the second one to pick him up as well, and you think you pulled something in your back doing so. So you get one guard.
Alright. And I make it look like that was intentional.
Okay, make a performance check. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
So where are you gonna...
I will tail them, trying to stick to the route that they're going and kind of stay in the...
Where are you moving the guards to, though? That's my question.
I was going to dump them in a sewer.
Okay.
And have Dirk's Gnomish Procurement League take care of them after the fact.
Okay.
Just, I don't want any, guard or something walking by and just finding fucking dead bodies.
Fair. They're just gonna find massive puddles of blood.
Not if you kick dirt over them.
Yeah, just rub some dirt on it.
True. It was a dirt path, so. So
It'll just look like mud.
Yep. You
Somebody peed. Blood.
Pooped a little bit. Yeah, you can find a large enough sewer grate to dump them into, a couple blocks away. Keeping to the shadows, it'll take you a few minutes to find it, and of course Dirk and the rest of the group are moving with the family away from the area to where they need to go.
Okay, I will do that while they're doing, and I will catch up to them.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, you dump them in an area that's not, like, it's not well hidden. So you have to be real careful about when you get there. So it takes you a little bit longer, to do so. Avoiding guard movements and avoiding people on the street, you know, out for their nightly revelry. So we'll say that probably takes you about an hour to avoid guard movements, people walking on the street, and just not being seen dumping dead bodies into a sewer.
The bodies of guards into a sewer.
Yeah, dead guard bodies into a sewer. Did you want to loot anything off these bodies?
Oh, yeah.
Before dumping them, absolutely giving them.
Well, before picking them up, I'd say give them the once over, because
Yeah.
when you're dumping them, you're going to be out in the open. So yeah, you get two sets of the chainmail. One set is slightly damaged because an axe crushed it into the body of the other one, or into the body of the dude wearing it.
Oh, dear.
Yep. Two long swords. And, let's see how much coin you find on them. Let's see how much coin you find. There's a thing in here for rewards, and now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Ah! Roll me 3d6, please, Chris. You find 11 silver total between the two of them.
Okay.
Plus the armor and the weapons. So. Alright. So, would Celestia, Sarnia, and Dirk please make stealth checks for me?
Absolutely.
Or dexterity checks, as it were.
13.
11.
11.
Okay. You guys make your way through the back streets and alleys of the city, keeping to the shadows as much as possible. There's a few almost walking out to cross a major thoroughfare in front of a guard before you stop and pull back into the shadows. It takes you about 20 minutes of carefully moving through the city to get to the sewer grate that you had wanted to get to originally, and get this family down into the sewers and escort them through and towards the docks, where Karg does not show up for a hot minute, like for a while. You actually get them to the Deceitful Princess, and aboard and stowed away in a crate that they can fit in without being too cramped, but not too large to make anybody think it's not a standard crate to hold something. So yeah. You successfully got the family out of town.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
Those were
I wish them well, and I will ask Chankus what if there's anything he would like me to do with the goods in his shop or anything.
He thinks for a moment and tells you that As- you can have it as my thanks for saving my family and my daughter.
Oh. Oh, well. I mean, are you sure?
He chuckles. He's like, what am I going to do with it?
Well, here, I have an address, and he'll write down a kind of drop location for the Gnomish Thieves Guild.
Okay.
If whenever you get where you're going, please send word so that I can contact you later on,
I'll do what I can.
if you can.
Okay.
But fair sailing to you.
Thank you. And at that point, the captain's crew places the cover on a crate, and before you're even off the gangplank, she is telling them to haul anchor.
Yeah.
Yes. Good luck exiting the ship. Pull anchor.
Oh no, Dirk isn't waiting around after that. I mean, he's going to book it.
Alright, and then Karg shows up.
Oh boy.
So I've got the chainmail and the longsword kind of rolled into a bundle and kind of carrying that with me.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, damn. I forgot to ask him for the keys. Oh well, that's okay. I'll just change the locks.
We've acquired a store.
Hey, it's perfect for a front.
It's true.
It's true.
I mean, it's perfect for a side business as a hobby.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. It's pretty late in the evening at this point in time. What do you guys want to do? Dirk, you've been up for 24 hours at this point.
Yeah.
So has Sarnia.
I'm running on fumes.
And fumes.
And I don't think it's going to be safe to spend the night in the shop. Probably not the best idea. One thing I will do is sneak back to the courtyard in the back of the shop and see if there are any other guards that have appeared since we left.
Okay. You make your way back through town. It's not difficult, but once you get closer to the shop, you sneak. So go ahead and do me a dexterity check, please, for your height.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell my newfound comrades I'm going to go back to the shop if I can. I'm going to get inside and unlock the front door because I don't want them to break the door down. If this is going to be mine, I don't want a broken door because I'm going to have to replace that goddamn thing if they break it. So I'm going to sneak inside and unlock the front door. Stow any valuables, like some of the high-end silks, because they're going to toss this place. I know it. So he's going to leave the building unlocked overnight.
Okay. So you
then,
sneak back. You sneak back.
Oh, and then he's telling them before he goes, and then I'm going to see about getting rid of the bodies in the sewers. And then I'm going to probably collapse because I haven't slept in a day. So, we can meet tomorrow somewhere at the usual spot. Get
That
some
sounds
stew.
good. We'll get some stew. in
I'll
the
see you
morning.
then. Bye.
Okay, bye.
And he takes off.
Okay. So when you get closer to the shop, go ahead and make a dexterity check for me for your stealth.
Oh, come on. Please be good. Please be good. 10.
Yeah, not terrible. Not terrible. It's average. Alright, so you get back there, and there are a couple... No, there's one other guard meandering around that courtyard area with a slightly perturbed look on his face. A little confused, sorta. Make a perception check for me too, please.
10.
10? Alright. You also notice that there is a figure climbing off of the roof and that building south of the In Stitches shop.
Okay. So I'm going to say, fuck it. If they break down the door, they break down the door, because I'm not going to try and get near this place with guards literally crawling all over it. So I'm going to head back to the sewer.
Okay.
And make my way back to the guild.
Okay. Yeah. You do that, and enter the guild.
And say, hey, there's a couple of guard corpses. If we can make them disappear, that'd be great. Could use some help.
And the normal night shift guy kind of looks at you like, what?
Guard corpses.
Yeah,
Dead.
no, I heard that.
Bodies.
Why?
Remove evidence.
He pulls out a pen, licks it, dips it in the ink, and starts writing in a ledger. Okay, Dirk. All right.
Is there a problem?
Dead guards are always a problem.
Well, I know they're a problem. That's why we need to get rid of them.
He snaps his finger a few times, and a couple like younger members of the guild come out, and where are they?
Oh, they're by the third crossroad past the broken drain pipe. When you take the left past those extra stairs that don't actually lead anywhere because the tunnel collapsed.
Make a
Come on, that's perfect directions.
Hold on.
Hey, if I don't have an actual map, I'm just I gotta wing it, right?
Yeah.
No. I understand that. I'm just hold on. I need the skill. There they are. Do you have deception, by the way?
I do not.
Make a communication check for me.
Why is this deception?
Because you don't know where Karg dropped those fucking bodies.
Oh, I don't?
No, because he was behind you, and he just found whatever largest grate he could to chuck them in.
Oh.
You guys were leading the family away. He's like,
Well, that's a 12.
this looks good. He looks at you and says, we'll scour the sewers for them if they don't find them there.
Well, they can't be far. They can't be far from there because, I mean, that's the location where we went in. So they can't. I know they can't be far from that.
Okay. Very well. And he waves off the two younger individuals.
So I go along with them
Okay.
to help speed up the process.
Okay.
I'm presuming after a while we find them.
Yep, you do find them. They're not too terribly far from where you indicated, but they weren't at that exact location.
Yeah, well, I was close enough.
So yeah, that's seems like a good place to call it.
Well, just to finish up, they take care of the bodies, and then Dirk heads home and collapses and probably sleeps for a good 12 hours straight.
Yep. Everybody is going to find their respective beds for the evening and pass out.
Yes, because I have 5 hit points.
And as we learned, the healing in this game is not that great. So,
So I would have taken the breather as I was moving the bodies and whatnot,
okay.
and then for the sleeping, I will do then the heal while sleeping thing.
All right.
Oh yeah, how does that work?
I got beat to shit.
It's on page 36, right?
Something like that, yes. And Tanya, you said that was chainmail?
It is,
Health and healing is page 39.
39. I was close. It is something mail. It's light mail.
Okay. Which I can actually wear and not take the penalty.
Okay.
So,
You might have to put both those pieces of armor together to make one for your size, but yeah.
but before sleeping, I will have used my tongs and nippers and things like that, and opened it up and let it out a bit so it actually fits me.
Okay. So essentially, you're gonna take both sets to make one set, sorta.
Yes.
You'll have some left over, but
All right. So.
Clean off all the blood,
Yeah, just throw them
repair
on
the
the floor.
damaged portion.
the viscera.
And bake off all of the blood and whatnot. So that would be that. So chainmail is 1. So that would be just armor rating would be 5.
Yep, your armor rating is 5.
And then what's the thing next to it? It says armor penalty.
Yep,
-2.
-2, but you don't have to put the penalty in because you ignore the penalty, I believe, yeah?
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got some extra.
Because I believe if you put the -2 in there, it will affect the rolls that have an armor penalty. So.
We've got 2 swords we can potentially sell, along with the 11 silver that I pilfered.
Yep.
Sweet.
And look, you work for Blacksmith. You can just sell them right there.
Well, there is probably some sort of mark or something that says this is from a guard.
Your Blacksmith. Just,
So I could
you know,
probably have
repair
to
it.
do it first to remove any maker's mark or whatnot on
Yeah. Yeah, shouldn't be hard. We'll deal with that next time.
5, so let's see what that is.
Just file off that serial number.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah. That was our session, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining us. Thank you RPG Labs for the raid, if anybody's still here watching with that one. If y'all are watching and you don't follow RPG Labs, check them out. It's all D&D all the time. Or other forms of... I don't know... They play other games other than D&D, other tabletop systems. I don't think they do any vampire, which makes me happy. What? No, after Vampire, after White Wolf's 5th edition books came out, I want nothing to do with them.
Why?
Because they're super homophobic, transphobic.
They removed the sections, but it took longer than it should have to have anything done.
They should have never been in there
in the first place. Yeah.
Oh.
So their werewolf book has a very transphobic section about a certain group of werewolves that they say you basically cannot be a transgender because your body will heal itself and revert back. However, there are things where you can have tattoos and piercings. You have to go through a specific ritual for those to stay in your body and not heal itself. But that doesn't work for transgenders because that's just wrong.
Like why put that in? Like, why is that even fucking necessary?
And the original author of that section came forward and said that was not what I wrote. White Wolf edited it for their own whatevers and added that stuff in. And then of course there was the Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition was using the is it Chechnya?
Mm-hmm.
The concentration camps in Chechnya that are holding gay men and torturing them, and said that vampires were doing that as like that's not necessary.
No.
There's really no reason to even write that into your material.
No,
you want to use
absolutely
real
not.
world events, great, but maybe don't use real world events that are already attacking a minority.
I agree. Totally agree.
And Tanya, what is the XP we're at right now, or have we not calculated any of that?
We've
I
never
haven't
been given
calculated
any.
anything yet. I haven't given you any. Ha! We're gonna do the not experience based version
The
of this.
milestone.
The milestone, yeah.
I like that better.
Which I guess this would bump you up to level 2.
Oh,
Yay!
Cool.
Sweet.
You did a good. You successfully did something that was not at all selfish.
we did the thing.
You did the thing, yeah.
I have 2 mouses and I can't remember which one uses which computer. I keep trying to use a mouse
Look,
on this one.
I have that problem too.
Well, and then I have I brought my keyboard over here so I can listen to you talk, but also type my email, and I'm real confused right now.
So yeah.
Where's the level up section?
It is right after the class section.
Level 2, stunt bonus. You become more adept at finding this, so you can perform the Pierce Armor stunt for 1 stun point instead of the usual 2.
Yep.
But if we're only doing 1 stunt per thing, then it's kind of meaningless.
I'll have to read up on that to see if that's because there's nothing real clear about you can do more than 1 stunt. So I'll read up on that and see. Well, no, it's not moot because if you only get 1 stun point instead of 2 stun points, then you can do that one.
Oh, well, that's true.
Danny, where were you seeing that?
It's a rogue thing.
It's a rogue thing. It's what rogues get at level 2.
Oh, you're looking actually at the rogue class
Yes.
Yeah.
Class powers.
back in 24.
Rogue is 22.
Warrior's 24. Warrior at level 2, you get a new ability focus. You now gain one of the following ability focuses. Dexterity riding, intelligence military lore, or strength climbing.
I became a novice in a
This
new
is the
town.
one where you level up primary and then secondary and then primary.
Yeah, we're
and
gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. All right. So first thing that happens, your character gains health. Your character does not gain health. Nobody in this game is gaining more health than the 30 whatever hit points you have, because you don't gain damage in combat. So can you imagine the combat when you guys get to, like, where you have like 50, 60 health?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I was really confused, but I get what you're saying. I see you.
Nobody's gonna gain health in this, because that combat would take way too long. Or actually, you know what? We will just add your Constitution modifier. So whatever your con number is for your health. Now you get something. Because there's things in here like, because otherwise health becomes an issue at higher levels in this game, and combat could take 16 sessions.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, pink, 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 dragon, pink, 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 pink. And the dragon's also, pink, pink, pink.
It's like my poking with my stick. I'll just poke you.
Yeah. And then you get one advancement to spend on one ability. When you gain an even-numbered level, you must spend it on a primary ability, which is what's one of the ones that has a check mark next to it. So for the warrior, you can put 1 point into Constitution, Dexterity, Fighting, or Strength. Rogues can put 1 point into Accuracy, Communication, Dexterity, or Perception. On the Mage, Accuracy, Intelligence, Perception, or Willpower.
And is there a maximum?
There is...
And where in the book, what page are these rules on?
Page 26.
26.
Scrolling.
I know. I should just pay the money and buy a freaking book.
I know. I have to. Well, it's just open on my docs. So if I click anywhere, it goes away, and I have to start over again.
Okay, so on that page, there's also a table at the bottom that indicates when you get to a certain level, it's going to cost more to increase that number. So if you have... when your ability rating is higher than a 5, it's going to cost you 2 points to raise it at that point.
That's gonna be hard to track. Okay, I'll have to figure out a way.
Well, if you want to raise, like, let's say, let's say your magic is 5, and you want to raise it, you just mark somewhere that you have an ability score to use for an even-numbered level.
Okay.
Oh,
And then
I
you
see.
get to pick one new ability focus, which you also have to choose from one of your primary abilities.
That's not where I want to be at all. I want to be on this page.
Okay, so our health goes up by
Whatever your con is.
whatever our con is. And get one advancement to spend on one ability.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to be one of those 4.
Yeah, it has to be a primary when you do even numbered, and a non-primary when you do odd numbered levels.
Okay. So I think I'm going to do the obvious thing.
And then you also get to pick a new focus. So for the rogues, if you don't have stealth, you could pick your stealth focus.
Because accuracy is what helps in attacks, right?
It depends on the weapon.
Well, looks like all of mine are say accuracy on them.
Okay. Then yes.
Fist, short sword, and dirk.
Then yes, you can raise your accuracy, yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Where do I put the things?
And then one new ability, focus.
Over here.
Mm-hmm. And ability focuses can be found on page 40 and 41.
Focus, page 40.
I just got seeing because I feel like that's probably important to perceive, to percept.
I mean, you could have done smelling.
I was gonna do empathy, and then I was like, maybe I should do something.
You could have done hearing,
Oh, hearing would work.
tasting, touching, tracking. I mean, you never know what you're gonna have to lick in the future.
Wait, what? Geologists? They lick the rocks?
Yep.
They're just licking things? I taste mage here.
I believe a mage has touched this. I will say, Emily, you could have also, I believe... No, wait, you couldn't. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say you could have taken a focus in one of the magics, but I think that actually comes when you get, like, higher up in the thing, like when you get level 2 of a certain magic group.
Yeah, I get... What do I get? I get...
And I
get...
And what's the
talents.
focus bonus? Is it just 0 or
2.
2?
Yeah. 2 for your first level in it.
Okay.
So for the mage, it just says a new talent. Oh, it's
66. Right?
okay.
Magic
So
talents?
you get a generic talent, not a magic talent. That's right.
Oh, okay. Generic talent.
42 starts the generic talents.
42. Or...
As long as you have the prerequisite, you can also use there's talents in the companion book too if you wanted to look at that instead of just the regular book.
It said I could
There's more.
also increase a regular talent, but I don't know that I have.
Yeah. You have, what do you currently have talent in? Like surgery? Do you have surgery?
I don't think where?
On the talents page?
I don't have a talents page.
You should.
I have powers.
Powers.
It's all magic related. It's arcane blast, arcane device, magic training.
You should not even. I thought you had. Did you not?
I'm talentless.
Did you not get a talent? No, you got a starting talent. You could choose between surgery, linguistics, or lore.
I feel like I remember doing this, but where is natural lore? It's under intelligence. It's under my focuses.
No. Hold on. No. Did you take lore? Is that what you took?
I have natural lore under intelligence.
No. There was. Hold on. Stop! Trying to read your sheet, woman.
sorry.
Arcane device. Why did you not add this? So why is this not a thing? No, I think natural lore came from a thingamabobber. You didn't add your stupid talent, woman.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, so at level one, you could choose between surgery, linguistics, or lore. Wait,
Yeah,
did
I
you
chose
choose
lore.
linguistics?
What?
Where's your languages? I feel like somebody chose linguistics
It might have been me. I feel like that's something I would do.
It's not me.
and then never wrote it down.
Not me.
It's not in my crap down here.
I don't see it.
So if I raised my health, I chose my new focus, and I raised my one ability. Does that mean I'm done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so. Wait, you did... Okay, so you raised your health, you chose your ability, and you got your focus. And then you added in your class thing, right?
Yeah,
The new
because
talent.
my constitution is 2, so 33 plus 2 is 35.
Okay.
I use my point on accuracy to raise it from 2 to 3. I chose stealth as my new focus,
Okay.
and my
Then you just
new
make a
class
note.
ability I had to put in my notes because there's nowhere else to put it, which
Put
is
it your powers. Put it in your powers tab.
okay.
I did, Tanya. It's up. I have my extra work language under language. I just didn't write linguistics down. I have the extra language. So.
Okay, so you could do linguistics level 2, or take a new talent if you so wanted to. And linguistics level 2, I think, just gives you another language. Yep, you learn an additional language. You can also imitate a specific dialect with a successful communication performance test. And that's up to you if you want to do that, or you can literally choose any talent you want as long as you meet the prerequisites. And again, there are more talents in the companion book, which I put out there. I don't know if you downloaded it or not.
I think I have it.
Okay.
I'll grab it.
So, Chris, you're good?
Yes. I was just checking because I can choose focuses in fighting, and I can choose axes, but I think I already get that from being a fighter in my weapon group that I picked earlier. I'm just double checking on that right now.
Oh yeah, your focus for your leveling.
Yes.
It'll say, hold on, it'll say, focuses will show up under the lists on the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
So you do not have a focus in those. You are proficient, which means you're not taking a penalty, but you're not getting a bonus in them either. So
Okay.
if you wanted to focus on axe, that would mean you would add an extra 2 into your attack roll.
That's what we're doing. I am getting rid of dexterity initiative.
Okay.
is.
I took animal training, Tanya.
Animal training. Oh, what are you gonna do to me?
I mean, I have
Okay.
a pet somewhere, so I figured it'd be a good idea.
Would you like a weasel?
Oh, I have a panther. He's just at the circus.
Are you sure you don't want a weasel
Yes.
that I can have pee on your hand?
I do not want a weasel. They're not nice.
Okay, so I now have Pierce Armor Stunt bonus entered in under powers.
Okay.
I've got my new focus. I've got my new ability point. I've got my new hit points. Is that everything?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I have leveled up.
Yay!
Woohoo.
All right.
Yeah,
Why don't we go ahead
levels.
and we'll go ahead and as exciting as leveling up is for the viewers. Thanks everybody for watching. Let's go ahead and tell everybody who you are and where we can find you on the interwebs. Emily.
Hi, I'm Crimson Kitty, and you can find me here on Saturdays and Tuesdays or Thursdays in the morning before I go to work. I've been streaming Magic the Gathering.
You can also find her on my channel on Sundays.
Yes, that is what I meant by Saturdays, but also once a month on Saturday here. I'm very confused.
Sunday is in fact Sunday.
Sunday is my Saturday though, so
I know. Chris.
I am Calculer on Twitter and Instagram, where you can see pictures of woodworking for the most part,
And sometimes food.
Sweet.
and sometimes food.
Nancy.
You can find me on Facebook as IS Chickapoo, and you can find me here on as IS Chickapoo or ND Harms. I think that's it.
Alright. And Danny.
And I am Toonarth in chat. I'm Colin65 on Twitter, where I don't do much but retweet the things that I am in, one of which is this, the fabulous once a month, and yet very intense fantasy age game that I hope you've been enjoying. And then Sundays, same bat time, same bat channel, for Esla, the Power Within, with 3 of the people here, plus me, and good old
Jeff.
Jeff. Beardmeister
Oh, yes.
Supreme.
Beermeister Supreme. Alright.
And, yeah, so hopefully we'll be playing tomorrow, and you can tune in and find out what happens to that crew.
Yeah. I still don't know yet. Anyway.
Well, you got 20 and a half hours to figure it out.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Alright, guys. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend, and if you come back tomorrow to watch that, we'll see you then. Otherwise, have a good one. Bye.